Hey Seekers, welcome back to the Existential Shift. If you're new, my name is Morgane, and we're going to check in on your Pisces. So Seekers who are dealing with the Pisces, welcome. Piscean Peakers, if you're here, this reading is about you, however, not directed for you. You are welcome to watch your general reading for the month that is already uploaded. Okay, all right. I'm going to work with the After Tarot. And let's just dive straight into it. Feel free to say hi to me in the chat. Let me know you are here. Give the thumbs up to this video for this video. And then we'll get started. Okay. So I'm going to do a few spreads. The first spread will be for those of you dealing with the Pisces that you're in touch with, meaning you're dating or you're in a relationship, you're involved, okay? And it's a reciprocal dynamic. And the second spread will be for those of you who are not in touch. Your Pisces is not in contact, MIA, however you want to call it. We'll check in on that as well. Okay. So let's shuffle the energy a little bit. Good morning for everyone, whatever time you're tuning in. We're almost afternoon. I actually planned on going live earlier, but that didn't work out, so here we are. I'll also finish up with an oracle message and whatever shift talk that it will inspire. Okay. My Seekers, dealing with a Pisces, involved with the Pisces. What's going on with my Seekers, Pisces? Love message. For Seekers cross-watching for the Pisces that they're dealing with. All the signs have been quite slow to unveil themselves through the cards in the past few days. Pisces too. Hello from Gurney. Oh my God, I am not pronouncing it well, but hello to you too, Kevin. Thank you for joining. What's going on with Pisces? For my Seekers who are in touch with them. There we go. Okay. Not too bad. Ace of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and the Strength card. Okay. Your Pisces has real direct intentions towards you. They seem to be very passionate about you. You really wake up their desire and their attraction, and they find you very appealing. Hello, Janelle. Welcome. Thank you for joining. They find you very appealing inside and outside, very charismatic, very attractive. They might think you're very talented as well. So maybe you are center stage somehow, you're seen somehow, but there's a combination of attraction, but also being impressed by you. So it's very mature attraction, and it's the kind that starts as a spark, but then continues as like into fixed flame, like something that lasts for a long time. Six of Pentacles here is a little bit, I don't know, with the level of respect they seem to have for you, they still feel somewhere that maybe they're doing you a favor? No. Or like being generous with you if they give you attention. That's kind of weird. I don't know. It doesn't really fit. Like, how do you think someone is impressive and amazing, but you still think that you're doing them a favor, or like you're being generous with giving them any attention? Your Pisces might need a little bit of a wake-up call because you don't seem like someone who needs favors at all. You're like, you shine bright, but it's not just like a spark, immediate, superficial spark. There's like so much essence and depth and divinity and inner strength to it, and you carry a lot of energy and they're very drawn to it. Maybe it's ego, maybe they're like, they recognize that you have a lot of positive, strong energy, but they feel like they should have more for whatever reason. So they try to, it's like they're trying to keep their perspective on you from above, like a tilt down kind of thing. And it's kind of ridiculous because it makes no sense. So your Pisces is being a little bit, they're into you, but they're being a little bit, they need to be brought down to planet Earth. Sorry. So I don't know if some of you are resonating with this, if you're dealing with a Piscean that is a bit patronizing you, then clarify, do something to clarify that they're not giving you any favors and you don't have to spend time with them just as much as they don't have to spend time with you. And if they make you feel like that in whatever way, shape, or form, just put a stop and be like, yo, not cool. You're not doing me a favor. I'm not sure where you got that impression from, but it's not you can't talk to me like that or treat me like that or something like that. Deidre, Pisces tend to like an underdog. That's quite a poignant thing to say in this reading, because there could be this level of, I think you're an underdog and I want to save you, so here I am for you, like a hero complex. I get it. Yeah, Pisces do have a hero complex, and I can see why you see it here. If that's the case, that's even more annoying because you don't seem to be. You're not a victim at all. You're not an underdog. So maybe they're projecting it onto you because they want you to be the underdog. I don't know. Maybe you were the underdog and now you've grown, but they still treat you like one. Like maybe they are used to you being you. Maybe they met you a certain way and it kind of got stuck, and they're not outgrowing that perception. And when you grow your past, it's important that people around you grow into it. And if not, you can talk to them. Okay. Advice for my seekers dealing with this Pisces. For seekers who resonate with this, dealing with this Pisces. Oh, this is so fitting. Wow. Okay. This is your advice. You got the Empress and the Magician. Show them who's boss. Show them who's top dog. Be like, yo, you don't get to treat me like that. I'm top dog. I'm the Empress and I am Magician. Who do you think you're talking to? Like, why are you acting as if you need to dumb yourself down when I know your language and other languages? What? That's the kind of vibe that I'm getting. It's like, so you guys, some of you dealing with this Pisces are really, really talented and really up there, either by status or by worth, by knowledge, by skill, by talent, again, by beauty. You could be very, very attractive. And I think your Pisces is a little bit in La La Land, which won't be surprised. Pisces shadow can tend to stay stuck in La La Land in a way that isn't fantastical and wonderful, rather fantastical and limiting, and kind of puts them on a pedestal that they've made for themselves, looking down at someone who's actually on a real pedestal that is built in the real world. Does that make sense? So just be like, this is who I am. Like if you're looking for someone to patronize or to feel sorry for or to save, not here. Sorry. I'm not your show kind of thing, right? Not your show, not your rescue plan, not your, I don't know, not your hero complex to take it out on me kind of thing. Do that. Okay, that was interesting. All right, let's move into Pisces who are dealing with an not Pisces, I'm sorry. Seekers who are dealing with an MIA Pisces. What's going on with the Pisces that is not in contact, no contact. Message for my seekers about their Pisces who's not in contact. What's going on with them? Why are they not in contact? Okay. You have, wow, 333. The Hangman, 3 of Pentacles, and 3 of Swords. The Hangman is 12, which is why I'm saying it's 3. Okay. Your Pisces is dealing with a lot. They're healing. They're working on healing their wounded child, on their past self, on the sacrifices that they had to endure, on maybe even transitioning from the martyr complex and just dealing with their pain and trying to move on and being productive with it. Like they're trying to, instead of wearing their pain on their sleeve, they're trying to work with their pain in a way that strengthens them, right? Like transmutation of pain into power. They're really doing some really good inner healing work on releasing a lot of the pain. It takes time. It's emotional. It's not a direct line. It's a zigzags and then reverse and then straight and so on and so forth. But they're being very proactive about it and very strong. And I feel like it's just a process that they need to go through. And they sacrifice other things in their life, perhaps love life, in order for them to be able to. It's like I'm thinking of like rebuilding their character for some of them. Will this Pisces, who's in no contact, reach out to the seekers or cross-watching for them? Will this Pisces reach out? 4 of Cups and Temperance. So I feel like some of you may have hurt this Pisces, or maybe they feel like they need to recover or heal, or maybe there's some lost trust happening here that needs to be regained. I feel like your Pisces is like, I can't trust seeker, and I don't even know if I want to try because I've tried several times. I've given this many opportunities. They might just want to heal for themselves and not, or just move on with whatever it is that they're doing and build something new, emotional and spiritual. And I feel like some of them have given up and been like, I can't keep trying, or I can't keep doing this, or I don't want to. So you might be dealing with a Pisces that has felt hurt by you several times and at this point is like, I don't think that they're thinking about getting back together. Will they want to get back together with seeker? Okay, 2 of Cups. So there is the possibility. It's not completely lost. Give me more details, please. Knight of Cups. Will they make the move? Will they make the move? Will they make the move? Give it a little bit of time and then reach out to them. If you resonate with this, oh my God, I want to sneeze. I really want to sneeze, and I'm not holding it back. It's like sitting right here. Sitting right here, it won't come out. Okay. It will shockingly come out in the middle of a sentence that I'll say at one point. Hopefully it will be after we're done with the live. Okay. They still feel unsafe with you. They still feel uncomfortable and insecure and not trusting. If you have broken their trust, and you'll have to regain their trust, you'll have to make the effort, you'll have to reach out with actions, but not just words. It has to be something like that shows that things are different, or that your intent is different. And you might have to do that if you want to more than once. Now, keep in mind, guys, this is for those of you who resonate with this message. So if you're dealing with a Pisces that has repeatedly said no and put up boundaries and we're like, I'm not into you, or I'm not interested, and that's not your reading, Too often I have stalkers who misconstrued my messages as confirmation to go and bother someone. And it's like, no. Here I'm picking up that there is a foundation of emotion. They just got hurt. You messed up the trust somehow. It needs to be regained properly, but the feeling is still there. The sentiment is still there. The emotional connection is still there. Some of them are meeting someone new, and then they're going to be with them. Because this could be either or. Okay. All right. Message for advice for my seekers dealing with this, who are resonating with this, who are dealing with this Pisces. Advice for my seekers. Two of Swords. Look at the reality for what it is. Don't ignore what is right in front of you. Don't tell yourself that one thing is something different when it's really like, take things at face value for being what they are, basically. Because I see some of you are in a level of denial some of you don't want to recognize that something is over or ended, or maybe whatever happened that made your Pisces lose trust, you're still in that place. You haven't really dealt with these aspects in you that made you behave in that certain way. You haven't made changes. So if you're going to come to them with promises that you're different, but you haven't actually resolved the core reason as to why they don't seem to be able to trust you, then that will lead to an even bigger problem and a worse ending. So keep that in mind. So come prepared yourself emotionally. Do the inner self check. Okay. Interesting readings. Let's take care of my Piscean peakers. The Pisces of you that are listening, wanting to know what we're saying about you. I get it. So again, you do have a general reading for this month. Feel free to check it out because it's more in-depth and longer, right? But let's still give you a message for your love life, message for Piscean peakers for their love life, please. One, two, three. Six of Cups, Five of Swords, the World card. So this is very, very simple, straightforward message. It means some of you are really stuck on repeated loops from the past, trying to revive something that should be let go of. It's time to complete the cycle, to let go of the past and move on and move forward. Because a lot of you have been stuck for a very long time in your mind and repeating thoughts, loops on someone from the past, because this is a love reading. So either a past relationship, could be a specific person, or past relationships that you're just constantly playing in your head, thinking how it could somehow happen again. Like you're living in the past, and the message is very clear to close up that cycle or those cycles and let yourself move on to the next cycle, because you're stuck. Gotta love it when I'm fun. Okay. It's been a quiet weekend. Is it just me? It's been a quiet weekend. People are in the chat, but they're not talking. So they're just like watching, because I can see the numbers. And half amount of likes than the amount of people. How cool. And quiet. It's interesting. Okay. So let's, if you just tuned in, say hello, press the like, let me know you're in the house. We've already done the main portion of the reading. But we're now going to move to an oracle and see what's up. And this will be for everyone, for all seekers, all signs, and not necessarily focusing on love, just message for the day for whenever you're watching this. Okay. So even if you're watching this like a long time from when I'm recording it, it's for today, your day. So I'm going to work with the I Ching. One message, please, for my seeker's highest good. What would benefit them most to hear? Most poignant, best message for my seekers, please. Thank you. Number 29. I'm going to read you from the book, okay? It's like, I think, no, I'm not imagining. There's this like, is that like a tiger? Something like that, like a big cat. It's either sleeping or has a sad face. That's so interesting. I don't think I ever noticed that before. Maybe it's just my imagination, but let's read. Number 29. Okay. Ooh. Kan, the abysmal. Above water, below water. Water upon water. Danger follows danger. Ooh, okay. This is a serious one. Let's read. Water flows until it meets an obstacle or is contained. Here, water is met only with more water, and its essential abysmal nature is compounded. It is crucial that one stays true to oneself when challenging circumstances follow each other. A time of testing proves the soul's worth. A time of testing proves the soul's worth. Sincerity brings success in the end. Wow, that is such a powerful message, because we all have, this is the shift talk portion of this. We all have really lofty ideals, right? That we post about, we talk about, we think to ourselves, we believe. And then something happens that challenges us to stay true and sincere to these values, right? Or to what's true and what's right. For example, I won't advertise animal cruelty, but now there's a financial restraint or whatever is going on, and I keep getting offers to advertise meat companies, cosmetic companies that, still practice animal experiments and so on and so forth. And I need to decide, do I stay true to my values, right? And to what I believe in and to who I am, even though I need the work? Or do I, kind of say, well, different times calls for different measures, or whatever reasons I can give to myself, and I accept these offers, right? Now, it's very easy to say no to money when there's abundance. It's very hard to say no to money when there isn't abundance. You understand the example? Now, you can copy paste that type of example to so many other things, right? It's so easy to talk. It's so easy to talk. Let's say someone who's in a relationship and their entire life they were really, really against, cheating. They think cheating is terrible, okay? And they feel like it's over with their partner and they're not in love anymore. They don't feel it anymore. And there's a distance. Maybe there's long distance, or maybe there's travel for work. And then they meet the love of their life. And they're like, I have to be with you, but I haven't broken up with that person yet. So do they take the sacrifice and wait, or do it the right way and break up with that person first? Or do they go be with that person they want to be with? Now, that's an actually easier example than the first example that I gave. But I'm just trying to kind of like give you examples of how it looks like. It's very, very, bottom line, it's very easy to speak. It's way harder to follow through when there's a really challenging situation. This is exactly what this message is talking about, by the way. And the message is also very clear. Stay true to your whatever core value that you hold, whatever is right. Okay, if you're, speak the truth. Do what's right, even when it's really, really hard. And it's very testy. It's very testy. And most people are tempted. Most people fail, quote unquote, these types of tests. But then your spirit knows that you're not ready, that you're not who you claim yourself to be. And it's very Saturnian, could be very hard. It's probably applicable for now at these times, Saturn being in retrograde and is in square with the nodes and with Uranus. It's like Uranus wants to be free and be, and do what it needs to do. And Saturn is like, no, you can't, or restricts you. And so you have to find like very, in between ways that aren't always legit. So what do you do? And this says to plow through the difficulty and hold on to what you know is true. Okay, so I hope this found someone in the right time when they needed to hear this. Thank you guys for being here. Edward, hello and namaste. Hello and namaste. Thank you for joining the live. If you want to join the Existential Shift in a way that deepens your relationship and with esoteric studies, occult systems, if you want to learn tarot, check out Patreon. It's a monthly membership that makes Tarot Masterclass way more affordable. You also get a monthly Q&A with me to go over the lessons. Link is below or right here in the middle of the screen. I'll put it. Also read the description box for ways to connect with the shift, support if you so wish to. And if you're new, be sure to subscribe. I love you guys and thank you for tuning in. Bye for now.